Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back if you are new. My name is Brittany. I'm a mom of 4 and I do all things motherhood and lifestyle content. Today we are talking all about potty training. Yes, I know it's a very daunting task, but I finally have mastered it to my belief, and I'm gonna share all my tips and tricks and tools that I've used to train my toddler. And if you hear her talking in the background, she's playing right here, right next to me. So if you want to learn the fastest way to train your toddler on how to potty, keep watching. Okay, so I have my little notes over here. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what we did. I'm gonna compare it to how my first daughter, how I trained her, potty trained her, and it's a very big difference, let me tell you. So, okay, first of all, so if you're here on my channel, thank you for being here. Obviously, you know the title of this video. Either you're about to start potty training and you wanna know more about that, or you are already potty training and you have a big mess on your hands and you need a little guidance, and that's what I'm here for. So I'm gonna let you know everything there is to know about potty training. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I know there's a lot of articles out there. There's some videos out there. I just personally wanted to make my own potty training video because there were some resources out there, but I wish I had like a mom like sit down and talk to me about all of her experiences before I had even potty trained my first. So let me start with Caroline. Caroline wasn't even fully potty trained until she was 4. And I know, not a big deal, and everybody goes at their own rates. So I'm just letting you know, disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I'm not a pediatrician. That's probably the best person to go to. I am just a mom who is telling you what all she went through. So these resources, a lot of them say potty train in 3 days, potty train in 5 days. It's all gonna depend on your child. Sometimes they're ready. I thought Caroline was ready, and also I was basing it on how I felt at the moment because I wanted to get her potty trained, but clearly she was not ready, and that was okay. It just took her some time. Boo, on the other hand, was ready and showed signs that she was ready. So we got her potty trained quickly. Well, first of all, with Caroline, she did not become potty trained until she was 4. Granted, I was a single mom, didn't know what I was doing. Like I said, I was just I was basing it off of how I felt at the moment, what I thought was right, and she just wasn't ready. And the biggest thing, you guys, I was not consistent. And we were fighting between diapers and pull-ups, which I will make another video on. So yes, I was fighting between pull-ups and diapers and underwear and...
Why did you say diapers?
Yes, because I'm talking about Sissy Caroline when she was potty training. And now you're a big girl and you're potty trained, right?
And Mom,
Yeah.
Caroline potty trained with me, and now I'm gonna potty train.
Yeah, you're all potty trained. You know how to go potty like a big girl, right? You're not a baby who needs diapers. Nope.
Yesterday I wear diapers.
No, you didn't wear diapers.
Oh, yesterday I did.
Yesterday?
Today I'm not, baby.
Maybe a while ago you were wearing diapers. Anyway, so that will be another video, pull-ups versus diapers. But anyway, so with Caroline, I was not consistent, and I don't want to say forceful, I didn't really push the issue. So, you know, there sometimes, you know, even though she was trying to potty train at daycare, I didn't really try at home. And now being a teacher too, who is also, as a mom, potty trained her toddler at the same time, I get it. Like school and home, it has to be consistent. That is the biggest thing. And I know it's a struggle, but trust me, it will work wonders. Like, you want to be as stress-free as possible. And with Annabelle versus Caroline, it was just two totally different stories. So moving on to Annabelle, she was showing us signs that she was ready, and for a long time we kept her in underwear. At school she was just constantly like, they were going every 30 minutes, and I'll be honest, in the beginning, like, me and Dad weren't always consistent with her at home. But then, like, I don't know what it was, but we just got this kick in the butt, and it was like, okay, let's get serious about this. Like, he wanted her, like, all, you know, grown up. He wanted her to be a big girl. I still wanted her to be my baby. But, you know, so we just, as parents, had to compromise and say, okay, let's try this, see what happens. And it started getting easier and easier. And yes, like, I don't have much patience. I try to, I've gotten better, but my patience still runs very low. And so constantly getting up every 10 to 20 minutes to, you know, okay, let's try to go potty. You know, it was a lot of work. Trust me. I'm like, I really don't feel like getting up. I don't want to get up. But she's talking to herself in the mirror. But anyway, we did it, and we got into a routine, and we were doing it. And then it was at the point where we were like, okay, let's see how she does overnight. And she was dry all the time. And then we the biggest reward for her was big girl undies. She wanted big girl undies so bad. She wanted princess underwear. So we went to the store, and she got to pick out her own undies, and she was so excited about it. We've had this little Minnie Mouse potty that we used a lot. It was a little scary for her using the big potty without anything. Now, when we went over to my dad's or my sister's, we had like a little seat for her to go on the big potty, and that did help. But when we were out in public, she was terrified. She did not want to go on the big potty. But as a mom, I was like, I'm right here with you. I would hold on to her, and I'd be like, I'm right here with you. It's okay. Just go potty. Just try, you know. I'm not going to let you fall. You know, I'll help you up and down. And sometimes I still gotta help her up and down. You know, if there's no like step stool, I still gotta help her up on the toilet because she's just a little short. But yeah, so just reassuring her that it's okay, mommy's right here. You know, I think that was a huge thing. And we bribed her with stickers, we bribed her with M&Ms. Every time she went number 1 or number 2, I don't know, it was between like, I don't know, I think she got I'm pretty sure she got an M&M almost every time. And as she got more trained, she got like bigger rewards. Like she got a little mini Reese's, you know, or she got a cookie, something like that. And then it got to the point where she was completely potty trained, and then we're like, okay, well, no more rewards. But we still praise her. Like, we're like, oh, we're so proud of you. Good job, big girl. You know, every time she goes potty, and she is like a pro at it now. She just whoosh. And honestly, guys, I think with the consistency and the positive reinforcement, and just getting her hyped up about it, I think that was what helped her in the long run, was just constantly encouraging her. I think that was the biggest thing, because then she was confident enough to go by herself. You know, she didn't always need somebody to go into the bathroom with her. She was like, okay, I need to go potty, and she went. And she's really good. I'm not saying like it's a good thing to hold it, but she's really good at controlling her bladder. I always make sure before a road trip, like whether it's 45 minutes to my dad's house or an hour and a half to my mom's house, I always make sure she at least tries. And she is really good about controlling her bladder. And then I think in the month's time that it took her to be potty trained, she only had like one accident. And like in the span of 2 months, I think she only had one accident, and that was because she went too late. But she's a pro at it now, aren't you? Yeah, you gonna go potty soon, right? Because you just drank all that water.
See?
Yeah, I know.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's trying to get it.
I don't think anybody's trying to get water.
I want to get it.
Come here. You want to tell him?
Yes.
Come here.
I can't get up. Wait.
Say, I'm a big girl now.
Big girl. Big girl.
Yeah. And you go potty by yourself. And you wear big girl underwear.
What?
And you even go all night long without having an accident. Yeah, she's got her little ladybug mask on.
Big.
Yeah.
It's for eyes and it's ladybug.
It's ladybug, yeah.
It's for ladybug.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you're a big
Why
girl
are you
now?
taking me? No.
You a big girl?
Big girl.
Or are you still baby?
Big girl.
Big girl. How old are you?
7.
7?
8. 14.
Oh! You are not 14. I hope not.
What am I?
Are you... How many? Count my fingers.
1, 2. No. Flip those.
Yeah, count how many fingers.
1, 2.
1, 2. What comes after 2?
5.
You're being goofy. Tree. Are you 3 years old?
I got you.
Oh, you got
How many fingers I have?
1, 2, 3.
Now, where am I?
3. Are you 3 years old?
No,
No.
I'm
You're 8. I don't believe that.
8. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm at a pig.
Yep. Leave my tripod alone.
Wait. Bye, it's making a...
I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Okay, go color on your workbook. Where'd you put it? So don't feel bad for bribing them or rewarding them with candy or stickers or toys, whatever. It's okay, because, you know, you gotta get it done. Just potty training is in one of the, in the parent manual, and we just have to figure it out. And it helps when we have resources like these, books and videos, and I will link down below. I have a couple of Canva worksheets for free that I will link down below that you can download yourself. They really helped us out. I think it helped Caroline when she was little than Annabelle, and I have an updated version, and I've given them to my students and parents, and it's like a really good resource to track everything. And it's really neat to see them, like, how these toddlers grow, like from being in diapers and being so dependent on us to being potty trained, and oh yeah, I'm going potty by myself. Like, it's like mind-blowing how fast it goes. And this was a fast process. This was completely different from Caroline. With Caroline, it was like a month on, a month off. And that was okay too. She just was not ready at the time. Annabelle was clearly ready. So it just depends on how old your child is, and if they're in the right mindset. So it's all depending on you, and you have to work together. You have to work, whether you homeschool or your kids go to public school. Just work with your teachers, be consistent, work with the other caregivers in your life, because that helps too, trust me. I had to constantly remind my mom and dad and sister whenever they babysat her to, like, hey, make sure she goes on the potty, like, just keep positively encouraging her. And like I said, she's a pro at it now, and she loves getting praise more than anything. So definitely keep that in mind when you're potty training. Always use positive reinforcement. That's the best thing you can give your child. And I know it's gonna take a lot of patience. Trust me, I've been there, done that. It's going to get messy, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be all rainbows and kittens, but I promise you there is a rainbow at the end and a cute little kitten. There is just a lot of, you'll be so proud and so happy when your child accomplishes this, and they'll be happy and proud of themselves, and it's just a good feeling all around. So I hope you have found this video helpful. I've been wanting to put this out for a couple months now. Now that Annabelle is officially fully potty trained, and I just wanted to give you some guidance and tips to help you. If you guys have any other suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I would love for this to be a resource for all of us to interact and comment within each other, just to give each other ideas, like, oh, this worked with my kid, this did not work with my kid, just all of us moms coming together to give each other advice. And this is what my channel is all about. I want to help other mothers out there, and I want to give my best insight, because back then, even with Caroline as a single mom, I wish there was more resources like this to help me. So if I can just help one person, that means the world to me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Comment down below, and I will leave links to my worksheets as well. And I hope you all have a fabulous day.